What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pacers Gaming YouTube channel. We haven't made one of these videos in a while, but I'm excited to bring you another best build video. Today, this one's coming from my man, Bobby Buckets, straight out of the apartments in downtown Indy. What's up? How are you doing, Bob?
What's up, Cody? Excited, show you guys, the best power forward build, I think, playing in Pro-Am or Rec, great corner defensive build.
Awesome. We're excited to run you guys through it. So without further ado, we're going to hop straight into it. Bobby, what do you name it? Do you come out hot and change it up, or is it Bobby Buckets? Talk to me.
With the name, so I go first name Bobby, last name Jones Jr., so I'm a junior, so I just always, every game just go with my real name. And
Love it.
Just stick with it. Yeah.
Love it. All right. Position, you said you play out of the corner, but let's talk about what position it actually is.
Yeah, so this is actually a center build, and the reason for that is you get more badges. Even if I made the same build at power forward, you get more defensive badge and stuff like that. So actually make it a center. Hand-wise, I always go right hand, and for jersey number, just rock with number 11.
And as you know, Bobby, that's my lucky number 2. Spencer loves number 11 as well. So we're all about number 11 here at Pacers Gaming. Okay, let's move on to our attributes here. Talk to me about your finishing. Or excuse me.
Or the pie
First
chart.
up, we're at pie charts. My bad. Where do you want to go with pie charts?
Yep. So this is we're going to go with the red and yellow. So it's going to be defense and playmaking at the center. So red and yellow pie chart.
Perfect. And then on to physical profile here.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people, they like the top one with because you get more speed. But for me, I like the second to bottom one that goes with agility and vertical. So you lose 3 speed, but you get 6 vertical. So I think, it helps with rebounding and stuff like that. So I go with that one.
Awesome. Red and yellow. And now we're here on our attributes. We're going to be able to see our potential and how many badges you want in each category. So where do you want to go? We'll start up top with finishing.
Yep. So with finishing, with this build, I sacrificed a lot of finishing. So you're going to only end up with 1 finishing badge. But one thing, I definitely max out the driving dunk. So you get 68 driving dunk. Which what that will do, even though you don't get finishing badges, you'll still get dunk animations, and you'll still be able to, if you open and take them to the lane, you get a chance to get a dunk. One time I made a different build, and I didn't put up any dunking because I didn't think, without finishing badges, you want to be able to dunk, but you still get dunk animations, so that's huge. Close shot, we'll just go up to 60, so +4, and then layup, just go to say a 50, 54, whatever's left. So kind of, you guys, not too much finishing on this build.
Perfect. And you're working out of the corner. You get those dunk animations, and then we'll see later where we're making our money in the playmaking and defensive categories. So next up, shooting. How high up you want to go here, Bobby?
Yep. So for shooting, I'm maxing out everything to get 10 shooting badges. So we'll have a 67 mid-range right now when you're making it, 59 3-ball, 74 free throw, and a 72 post fade. And it'll give you 10 shooting badges.
Perfect. All right. Easy enough. Let's move on to playmaking.
Yep. So same thing almost here. So I'm going to go max out the pass accuracy and post moves. So we'll have a 79 pass accuracy and an 80 post moves, which that will give you 17 playmaking badges. And then what I like to do just to, maximize the build and badges, put ball handling up to a 45, which gets you that extra playmaking badge. You get to 18.
Perfect. 18 badges there. And then last but definitely not least, defense and rebounding. Where do you go here?
Yep. So I think this is the key to the build. So for me, something, a lot of you guys might not know. So depending on your build, certain attributes mean more to the badges. So for instance, a center, if you max out your rebounding, block, and interior defense, that it means more than if you max out your perimeter defense, lateral quickness, or steal. So for this, I definitely max out my interior defense to an 84, block to an 87, offensive rebound 85, and defensive rebound to a 90. And then the next thing, I'll max out the lateral quickness to a 54. So I'll be at 23 defensive badges, and then a steal to 61. And then so at that, you'll still have 5 more attributes upgrades left, which will max out, go up on perimeter defense. And actually, I might have went too high here on the layup.
Trying to get all the layups in.
Yep. So yeah. So you can go lower on the layup actually. If you put a layup on a 50, you can go 51 on your perimeter defense, and it'll get you that extra defensive badge. But just to show you guys something, for example, if I lower the interior defense, you see the badge goes away right away, just because those badges, compared to lowering perimeter defense, it kind of means more to a center build. So make sure if you're making a center, your interior defense, rebounding, block, those things are more key to your build for badges compared if you're a point guard or you're a lock, your perimeter defense, steal, and stuff like that is more important.
Perfect. Makes sense. And then how many badge upgrades then total as we move on here?
Yeah, so 25, 18, 10, and 1. So that will give you, let's see, 35, 43, 53, 54 total badges.
Awesome.
That's a lot compared to most builds.
Yes, sir. This is going to be fun. Let's move on here. What about your height?
Yep. So height, I go 6'9". So that's going to bring up your 3-ball, your perimeter stats, pass accuracy, and your driving dunk. You'll get to a 78. So, and also if you look at the physicals, your speed goes from a 64 to a 78, and 57 acceleration to a 72, 56 to a 73 vertical. So, it's going to be really fast, be able to help, show on rollers, can even, help on the paint, and just really great at playing passing lanes.
Bobby Bates, right? That's what
Bobby
we call
Bates,
him.
Yeah, that's what we call him. Calling me.
All right. What about weight?
Weight, to me, this is not key. I think, if you want, maybe you feel like you might be in the pick and roll more, you can raise it. If you're not, you can lower it. If you want to be faster, play lanes more. So I just leave it basic 232s because I try to do a little bit of everything.
Perfect. And then, of course, the all-important wingspan.
Yeah.
Where do you go here?
Yeah, a lot of people, they always say got to go max wingspan. So I actually go 1 below just because, I feel like, I don't know, that extra 3-pointer attribute, if it's -3, if you max it out, 1 below, it's -2. So I usually just go 1 below.
All right. I won't fault you there. It's tough, though. It's tough there. -1's as far as we'll go, though, guys. Okay. What about takeover, Bobby?
Yeah. For me, definitely like going with the rim badge. You have the rim, glass cleaner, and playmaker badge, which is kind of interesting at center. But I definitely go with rim protector just because, getting steals, blocks, stuff like that. It's going to help get that badge to go up.
Perfect. And then we move on here and have the build pop up. What do you think about these comparisons?
Yeah, I definitely don't agree with it just because you got Wendell Carter, Ben Wallace, and DeAndre Ayton. I think the difference is, I'm actually able to shoot with the build, and most of those guys, they're not able to shoot very well. So playmaking glass cleaner though, it's able to make plays, able to pass, rebound, and play defense.
Love it. All right, let's move on, test our potential, and check out these badges. We have quite a few to play with, but we'll start at finishing. Don't have a lot here, but talk me through where you would put your finishing badge on this player.
Yeah, only one finishing badge. So usually I decide between Lob City finisher or consistent finisher. I like going Lob City most of the time just because it actually is able to catch lobs, so maybe it gives it an extra boost to be able to finish. So not very much. Not going to be throwing lobs to yourself off the backboard, nothing like that, but still able to catch some.
Okay, easy enough. And then let's move on to our shooting badges. 10 to play with here.
Yep. So I think the definite ones, you got to go, I go gold quick draw and gold hot zone hunter. I think hot zone hunter is probably my favorite badge, favorite shooting badge. Just got to make sure you grind those hot zones, and I think it works. Wherever your hot zones are, it gives you a nice boost. And then so we got 4 left. Go silver corner because going to be in the corner most of the time. It's still actually able to shoot from the wing as well, but then silver catch and shoot I think is also a really good badge if you're playing in the corner and on this build.
And while we're on the shooting badges, let's let the viewers know what jump shot you use, Bobby. What release do you like in retail?
Yep, jump shot 38. I think it's the best jump shot in the game, and it's also the quickest. So it's able to get shots off quick. Even if you're a big man, power forward, it's going to get jumpers off quick.
Yeah, I think if you've been a long-time viewer of our channel, or you might follow 2K Lab too, you already know 38 best jump shot for quickness out of the corner 100% of the time for sure. Okay, let's move on here. Playmaking. You have quite a bit on this build for it being a center playing out of the corner. I feel like you made this for a reason, and this might be it, Bobby. So talk to me through these badges.
Yep. First one, definitely got to go Hall of Fame break starter. That's a guarantee. Going to be getting a lot of rebounds, helping your center out, and you're going to be able to throw it straight down to the lock or point guard, whoever's leaking out, and 9 times out of 10 you're going to make the pass. Next one, actually, floor general Hall of Fame. I think this is key. This is what makes the build so special because one, it's going to give everyone on your team offensive boost, so your point guard, stuff like that. And I know most teams probably have their point guard run floor general, but this saves their playmaking badges more for themselves. So the point guard. So the point guard's going to be able to make plays. Maybe they're going to be able to put dimer up more to help the team out, something like that. So I think that's kind of key to the build. Next one is Hall of Fame quick first step. That's just going to give you those quick animations. Maybe, if you get out the corner, a little boost to blow by your guy, or even on rebound, sometimes it activates to, you can lead the break like a Draymond or something. Draymond gets the rebound, you can, go out and push it.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves you with 6 left. I think this kind of just depends on, kind of how you like to play. For me, I definitely go Hall of Fame needle threader. Just, I like throwing dots, making good passes. So that's going to allow some passes to get through more than others. And even on the break, it kind of helps when you're throwing those leak out passes. And then lastly, just go silver dimer just to give, if I do throw a dot or something, it gives my teammate the extra boost on catch and shoots.
Perfect. I love this setup. Unique for the position, I think. Really gives you a lot of opportunity to make a large impact on the offensive end of the court from the corner, which a lot of times you don't see in 5-on-5 in 2K. So unique build. I really do like what you're doing so far. And it fits your play style, Bobby. The way I know you like to play. This is it right here. Okay. Definitely. Big chunk left, defensive rebounding. Let's talk about these badges.
Yep. First one, Hall of Fame interceptor. That's key. Be able to play the passing lanes. With this build, you're going to be able to, you can play a roller and the corner with Hall of Fame interceptor. You're going to get those catch animations across the court. Rebound chaser Hall of Fame. That's key to, help your center out on the boards. Get those nice vertical animations to outjump other teams. Hall of Fame intimidator. I think, a lot of people don't like intimidator badge. I don't know why, but I just love it. I think it pops up a lot, and sometimes you just be close to someone and it'll make a miss just because of the badge. The next ones I would go bronze box and bronze chase down artist. I think chase down artist is great on bronze just because get those animations from coming behind and maybe trailing on the break, throwing it off the glass, which you got to go Hall of Fame rim protector. I think that's going to help you get a lot of blocks, especially for me. I like being aggressive out the corner and be able to play on the center. So I'm going to get a lot of block animations. And I think, so that leaves you with 7 more. And I think these ones, you can kind of just go on your play style or who you're playing against. So for me, most of the time I like to go gold clamps. I think this helps. Say they got your guarding, aggressive power forward out the corner trying to make plays. You'll be able to get the bump and stop them. And also, if you're guarding the pick and roll, being able to stop point guards and stuff like that from getting to the paint, that definitely helps. And then for me, I like to go silver pickpocket just to, pinch and help my team, if the point guard's trying to drive, play in the corner, get steal animations, and pretty much just anything to, you might get a reach or you might get a foul, but most time if you have pickpocket, you're going to get less fouls. So you can be aggressive on help defense.
Perfect. Makes sense. So as we recap here, what are your main focuses for making this build? What do you think it does really, really well?
Yeah, I would say just the defense really. So you're going to be able to rebound, play defense, help your team defensively, just rotating. You'll be able to guard the paint and on the perimeter. And then with the playmaking and stuff, that's just going to give your team, it's kind of like the team, like a really good teammate build where you're getting your floor general to help your team out. Your point guard's going to have more badges to use. So I think it's just like a team first type build.
Love it. And I think this build could really put you guys in a position to make an impact from the power forward position too. So if you've been bored sitting in the corner as a cone, you haven't been able to move much, you're in quicksand on defense, Bobby's build can help you improve your game 10 out of 10 times. So make sure if you enjoyed this video, you enjoy his build, let us know down in the comments what your thoughts are, maybe where he can improve some of his badge layouts if you guys think differently, or if you just love it, you've built it, and you're dominating. We would love to hear that too. So thank you, Bobby, for hanging out, sharing your knowledge. First time on the channel, dropping your build. So thanks, my man.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.
Of course. A lot more from Bobby coming soon. Spencer's been killing the content game, trying to keep us up to date. We're doing 3 videos a week. So hope you guys are having a great day in these tough times. We're thinking about you, and appreciate you all, as always, for tuning in. Again, hope you have a great day from Bobby, myself, and all of Pacers Gaming. We'll see you next time.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard talking to yourself, going through something that no one else can see.
I was trying so hard not to keep clicking over. We are down 27 points and we're down 1 in the fourth quarter. We're up 1 in the fourth quarter. So I was like trying not to click back and forth, but oh man, I was high. But it is like, and I had you over here on a different monitor, so I was trying so hard not to look at you while we were talking.
I'm like talking to myself, but like going through something only I can see, but trying to like scan. I'm like, they can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, that means it's gonna be a really good video though.